Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here goes another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I said, what? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Here goes another one. Ba-ya, ba-ya, ba-ya. Orale. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You already know what it is, man. Gunners Collective. Bright and early mornings. I got a clear message, right? Now, before I get into it in a menudo style in a direct fashion, I want this message to be heard and felt, not just listened to. I don't want it to go in one ear, come out with a whole bunch of wax out the other. I got something to say. There's been a lot going on lately. Past month, man, ups and downs, roller coaster, slow down, say what, right? There's been a lot going on, a lot of people talking, a lot of people speaking, especially speaking on me. And I've sat back in the cuts and listened. And I sat back in the cuts and gritted my teeth and like, all right. You know, and I reached for the Michael Myers mask to throw it on and to retaliate, and revenge is a dish best served cold, and to be a cold-blooded motherfucker like Rick James, you know. When I came home last night, you know, I wanted to get into my Rick James mode and I'm Rick James, bitch, and all that. And then I realized something. That I couldn't indulge in frivolous activities, that I couldn't indulge in bullshit, because that's not me, and that's definitely not them. We're all brown, most of us, and we're all men, grown men, and the only way to lead is by example, and that's to conduct myself a certain way. Now, I like to cat out a little bit, have a little fun, clown a little bit, cap a little bit. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not here on YouTube to disrespect anybody. I'm not here to belittle anybody's family, disrespect them. That's not me, Holmes. That's not going to be me. I don't want that to be me. See, I've turned a new leaf. I've changed, right? Not that I really did that in the beginning, but at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, I did retaliate a little bit when people would talk shit. I did say things that were out of character and things that I shouldn't say. But that ain't me, Holmes. That's not what I ever intended to do. Now, I didn't even want to mention this Vato's name because I don't know his agenda. I don't know why he does what he does, man. But God doesn't like ugly, right? And when you ask for negative attention, you receive negative attention. When you seek, you shall receive. When you take it upon yourself to disrespect another man, his family, his get down, then what do you expect to get right back at you? Most of the time, people are going to go back and forth, and whether it be for clout or whether it be for this or that or whatever, like people like to say nowadays, it is what it is. I don't look at it that way, man. I believe most individuals that talk shit about me, or most individuals that talk shit about anyone, have an agenda and a purpose behind their words. There's a reason for it. Whether that person deserves it or not is irrelevant. Just doing that and finding yourself in that zone, finding yourself where you're just going all that rah-rah shit, you know, just disrespecting someone on a numerous basis continuously, it starts to make you look out of character. Starts to make people wonder, like, man, why am I watching this guy? What does he have to offer, rather than just a slander campaign against one individual or several? It's not a good thing. It never works out for anyone in the long run. You know, for a while, people, hey, I back your play. Oh man, they choose sides, and it is what it is. It's all fun. It's all entertainment. At the end of the day, the fucking Asian guy don't care. He needs his rent. Pay it. That's it. That's all that matters. I wanted to talk about something real today, because that's all fake, man. That's all propaganda. That's all tapatio. What I wanted to talk about was EBK family. Okay, I know, and I'm talking directly to him because I know he's going to see this. Someone's going to send it to him, or he's going to watch it. Someone's always sending people shit, you know. People play both sides. It is what it is, man. I've never had problems with this individual, and I know a lot's been said about me coming from his channel and several other channels that like to frequent his. That's fine, man. Orale. It is what it is. You don't have to like me You can dismiss me. You don't have to rock with me. You can rock against me. You can do whatever you feel you have to do. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself. You're a grown man. Hey, and I appreciate the fact, man, that you even recognize me and where I'm coming from. But I wanted to speak real right now. I wanted to be on some grown man shit. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not going to talk shit, because somebody talks about me. I'm not going to disrespect them and try to expose them and pull paperwork on them and do this and that. That's not what I'm here for, man. It's not what real ones do. It's not what brown men do. What I'm here to say is, somewhere along the lines, Birdie dropped a message to me that this man was suffering from an illness, cancer, to which I go through the same bullshit. I know how it is, carnal. I know how it is. Now, I don't have it to the degree of this man. If this man really, truly has it, but my prayers are with you. No matter what is said on YouTube, this is all fun and games. This is all entertainment. Like I said, it's all here just to pass the time and to entertain folks, right? That's what it's all about. To be an entertainer. Some got it, some don't. Some will and some won't. But hear this, and hear this clear, man, because it's a clear message. I don't wish bad upon nobody. I don't wish death to nobody. I don't wish anguish or grief or jail time to anybody, prison time. That's not what I'm here for, to wish bad upon a person. See, when you do that, when you speak bad into existence, bad shit happens. When you got a bad aura around you and you keep individuals that are all up in your earlobes talking bullshit, that's what you're going to feel like. Every day you're going to go to bed with stress and stressing off what you're going to do tomorrow and what's going to go on the next day and who's going to say, she said, he said, what say, you know what I mean? But here's some knowledge you can't get in college. I don't live like that, man. I don't live with stress. I'm not stressing. One thing I am doing is hearing everybody out and what they have to say. Some real, some not. When I heard that this man was sick, the first thing I did, first instinct, yeah, good. That was the bad in me. That was the devil on my shoulder, man. Fuck that vato, right? That's not me, man. I'll be a fool and a poop butt and a liar and a fat mouth to say that's me. That's not me. What is me is to say, man, that I hope this man is able to overcome what he's going through. I hope this man is able to be around for his familia. I hope this man doesn't have to go through the pain and suffering so many others do. I'm not doing this for clout or to break it down to this guy because he punked me. That's furthest from the truth or furthest from the case. I'm doing it because I'm a grown man and I feel some type of way, man. Regardless of what people think, I've never been that way to wish ultimately bad on people, man. I hope everybody comes up. I hope everybody prospers. And when a man's going through an illness that's starting to show, I'm starting to notice, I'm starting to recognize the symptoms. I've had plenty of friends and family, man, that have went through the same shit. There's a lot that goes on one's mind. And I'm fully supportive of the fight, man. I'm fully supportive of the good fight to live. Because that's all men try to do is live. Provide for our families. Provide for ourselves. Provide for the homies around us, the real ones. The ones that really got love for us. That's all we can do. Now, I should be the last one saying this. I should be the last person outpouring some type of sympathy for an individual that slanders my name and talks shit about me every day. But to each their own, man. We started off on a good note like so many things do, and I'm going to end it on a good note. See, I'm not going to do the back and forth and the talking shit, especially to a man that's going through his struggles. When you talk bad, when you speak bad, when you have negative energy around you and bad vibes, Holmes, it doesn't work out for you. Regardless of what you think, stress is all around you, and you let others stress you out. And when a vato is fighting like he's fighting for his life, man, I'm not going to be part of that, part of his demise. It's not me. It's not what I want to do. So this message is for you, EBK family. Gracias for everything that you've done, man. Everything that you've said, hey, it woke me up, ese. I was a sleeping dragon. Fire, right? But thank you. Thank you for the competitiveness and thank you for, everything that's been said. I don't hate you, man. If anything, I hope you get better, man. Truly. You know, when I met that guy, you know, he reached out to me on Instagram about a year and a half ago. And I was going to do a spill on Watsonville. Watson. Orale Watson, right? City Hall, you know, the Manor. You know, just Watsonville's very well known, recognized in Northern California. And I was going to do a video. And he was like, hey, homie, you want to do a video? We could do an interview. And he gave me, you know, nothing but embracement support. And he said, hey, I'll watch your channel. I like your channel. And that was that, man. And I'm not going to sit here and say we became good friends, because we didn't. We would talk here and there. You guys know he would jump on my live and he'd have the straw hat on. And he'd be doing his thing out in the country. And it was all good in the hood. And we'd talk behind the scenes once in a great while. It wasn't like we were best friends, humps. You know, I keep it real. But it was cool. We were cool. And then somewhere along the line, it switched over. And he decided to, you know, say what he had to say and do what he had to do. And like I said, I'm not mad at it. People wanted to hear, and they said, hey, you need to speak on it. Well, here, I'm speaking on it. But I'm not speaking on it in a fashion of being derogatory or negative, because I ain't going to let nobody dictate my program, homes. I ain't going to let no one push my buttons. It's not going to happen. Bang, bang. What is going to happen is I'm going to continue to do me, and I hope that he does him, and I hope he lives long enough to do him. You know, when you're going through a struggle, you're going through an illness, a battle, you need your gente behind you, whether you like them or not. You need people that sympathize with your plight, and you don't need to ask for no sympathy. He never asked me for nothing. You know, I'm doing this out of my own free will. I'm doing this because this is how I feel. See, one thing he can never take away, and one thing I can never take away, is at one point in time, Holmes, we rocked under that same flag, Holmes, as Norteños. Doesn't matter how long you did it, why you did it, how you fell off, why you were pushed back or pushed yourself back. None of that matters. Is at one point in time, we were of like-mindedness. We pushed that same movement. We rocked under that same bandera. We decided to ourselves, man, that's what we were fighting for. And whatever happens along the lines, nothing can change the fact that we once were considered brothers. It's the truth, man. Now, you don't have to agree with everyone and like their stilo and like their charismatic ways and their get down. And, you know, you could sit and you could talk about people, and you could disguise the fact that you're in the same boat, or you could do whatever you want to do. And I'm not talking about him. I'm saying anybody, right? But nothing changes the fact that we're all going to be raza, born and die. That's it. That's fucking truth right there. Pensa la tira con permiso. God, it's real, right? It's real. But I hate to see the brown man struggling. You see, I'd be a hypocrite, a liar, and a fat mouth if I sat here and I wished bad upon this guy. Now, I hope he trips and falls in some gum, gets some gum in his hair. That I do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't want this man to pass. I believe he has a lot of legacy to give the world and to give his family, man. I truly believe in my heart, man, this guy's a good dude. Just doesn't like me. That's fine. I don't like him. But I like the fact that it's a brown man willing to go out of the box to do what he wants to do. I remember when he first told me, hey, I'm going to start a channel. And I said, hey, that's right, bro. Do your thing. Hell yeah. Do your thing. And several others, you know, and I always say, do your thing. No hatred, no animosity. I ain't tripping. YouTube's big enough for all of us. I'm not worried about it, because at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to be me. There's only one gun. Bang, bang. Just like there's only one EBK and there's only one this guy and that guy. No one could be you. Only you could be yourself. When you start acting out of character and trying to be like someone else, that's when you went down the wrong path. Be yourself. That's truly the measure of a man. You know, a man has to stand on his own 10. Now, the things that this guy's going through, I don't wish upon nobody. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm sorry for what you're going through, bro. It's not like that. But I'm sorry that anyone has to go through this. I'm sorry that, you know, I look at videos and I start to see the resemblance of a good homeboy of mine that went through his battles and his struggles. That's pain, man. That's suffering, you know. So I'm here to tell you, from me to you, and I know you don't give a fuck about me and you hate me for some reason. And that's cool, humps. You ain't got to like me. We're no different. We both go through struggles every day. Difference with me and you is I don't wish bad upon you, man. And I ain't got nothing negative to say about you. Whatever you've put out there, whatever you've said, orale. Do your thing, eh? I ain't mad. It's gangbanging in 2023 on the internet now. Shit, ponle. I'm not going to do it. And I advise you to keep the negative energy not around you. You know, but you're going to do what you do. You don't need to take my advice. Because when you're going through a real life struggle, you have to keep in mind what means the most to you. And what means the most to anybody is familia, our legacy, to live on, to breathe another breath, right? So fucking all the bullshit of, hey, I'm going to expose you, I'm going to drop paperwork. None of it matters, man. Because a few people are going to laugh about it. A few people are going to give you a pat on the back. And a few people are going to clown a little bit. But at the end of the day, a month passes and they forgive and they forget. And next thing you know, motherfucker got more subscribers. That's how it is, man. You know the game. I know the game. For the people that are seeking knowledge and education and entertainment, tune in. Tune into my channel, his channel, all Raza channels. We got it for you, man. But I'm not going to indulge in the frivolous wordplay, the back and forth. It's not going to happen anymore. You know, no matter what anyone says about me or what anyone does, there's going to be all kinds of videos made about this. Gunner broke it down. Gunner didn't break shit down. Gunner broke it down to you like what's happening, right? Let me tell you what's happening. There's a man that is sick. A man that needs support. Not asking for it, but needs it. My prayers are with him, man. Regardless of if he likes me or not. Because that's the type of motherfucker I am. See, people could talk a lot of shit about me and say Gunner's a character, a snake. He's greedy. He burns the raza. He does this and that. Prove it, Holmes. Prove it. That's all I got to say. I ain't doing none of that, man. What I am doing, man, is hoping that everybody, himself and everyone around him, man, moves in a positive fashion. Because if you're a true friend or a true supporter to that vato, then you need to encourage them, not discourage them. You need to rock with them, not rock behind them or in front of them, but rock beside them. That's what real people do. I don't even like the guy, but I know enough to say, hey, fuck, I hope you don't die, bro. I know enough to say, damn, Humps. Hey, if I can lessen your burden anyway, bam. Now, whether you choose to keep talking about me and disrespecting me, that's fine, man. Just know that, bro, you need to get right with your higher power. You need to get right with somebody. Because all these individuals that are around you pumping you up and pushing that negative bullshit don't really care, man. All they care about is laughing, not with you, but at you. Because it's only going to be a matter of time for the guns out the way. Understand I got shit going on all the way from the valley to the bay. So when I'm gone, they're going to need another martyr. They're going to need someone else to fuck with. And when you're that man and you want to choose to be that man, then you're the one. And what I'm saying, carnal, you're going through a lot of stuff. You don't need that. For everybody that's jumped on the bandwagon and talked shit about me, thank you. You woke me up. You showed me the way. You showed me what I was lacking in my macking. Am I going to get to smacking and attacking? Absolutely not. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue to do me. Only my ears and eyes are open now. I'm not better than anyone else, and I'm not less than. Best believe that. To kill is a cruel necessity, but if one does not kill, how can one conquer? And if one does not conquer, what future is there for our people? Well, I'm here to say, as a brown man, we don't need to kill, Holmes. We need to uplift, and that's our future for our people. Anyways, this message is a clear message to EBK. I don't care what you say, how you feel about me, no matter what. My prayers are with you and your familia. My prayers are with you and your homies. I hope that you get better. I hope that you're able to overcome this. Whether it's fucking a myth or it's real, man, I don't know. It was brought to my attention. I see you cut the hair bald. You're going through some things. That motherfucking chemotherapy ain't no joke, man. Hey, my prayers are with you. No matter what. See, I'm not a fucking punk. I'm not a sucker, man. I'm not someone who takes everything to heart. I don't care, man. Much respects to you and everything that you got going on. I know what time it is, man. Just like you got people behind the scenes, I got people behind the scenes. And one thing I'm going to tell you for sure, and this is for sure though, on gang, right? Respect might be lost, but the love of the brown man never is, man. You already know what it is. With that being said, orale, my prayers. I move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the struggle to strive and the strive to struggle. When vatos are struggling and they're striving and they're trying to fight for their lives, man, I'm not going to be the one to fucking kick them, stomp them, go over the speed bump when they're down. That ain't going to be me, bro. Ain't no one going to put that on my plate. I'm going to say, hey, homie, phone call away. You know what it is. And that's just gun. Period. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in, and that's bringing everybody together. Black, brown, even Coffee, brother? Coffee, brother. The woods. You know what it is, man. It's all good in the hood. We all got to uplift each other. EBK, I ain't mad. Now, go ahead and make everybody, come on now, pile on. Make videos about Gunner and how Gunner's a suck and a punk. It's all right. Come on, baby, light my fire. Bang, bang.